Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be making some more cards. So, basically, the game's coming out soon, and I need to get a lot more guys with traits because I want traits to be a vital part of the game. And right now, there's only one guy flying that has the flying trait, which makes him invincible, except for the one guy that has huge and the one guy that has trapper. So I need to add some more traits to more characters. So we're gonna go through, talk about things happening with the game, and just look for, or just make more guys. As you can see here, I just keep my drawings like a black and white. I'm going to be coloring these possibly this video. I don't know yet, and we're just gonna see what happens. So, yeah. So we're gonna start by rolling for how many types. We're gonna be automatically be making creatures today. So let's get our dice tower out and our dice. And so, how many types? We're gonna roll this for even is one type, odd is two types. Even, one type. What is that one type? So we need the 8-sided dice. Just this one. Which type? 1. Nature. There's a lot of nature types in this set, in the first set. What is the cost? Let's see. 8. So we're gonna have a big creature that's a nature type. We're not gonna roll for ability. We're gonna roll for traits. We're gonna roll for which trait we have. So 12. I think I have a 12-sided dice. Yeah. Let's see what we get. 3. Tiny. We got a tiny, very expensive dude here. So let's get to it. So we're just gonna flip here. So I get my note cards out so I don't forget what I'm making. So this will be a nature creature that costs 9 and trait, or no, it costs 8, not 9. Trait is tiny. How will we get this done? Like, how will we do this? Like, tiny 8? Huh. So we're going to be doing it in this small square here. So, nature. 8. And then, let's just give it... Just give it 200 health. Yeah. 200 health with the trait tiny. You're getting some previews of some of the card like stereotypes for the set. Trying to think. Chromebook in here. I'm going to go grab. I kind of want to do research on stuff. What if we do a deer? No. Nature type. Oh my god. Sproutling? Should we just do a giant or a small sprout? I think this will be just a joke card. Like, so if you go to one of my first videos where I look through a bunch of my like fake Pokemon stuff, I forget, and the first guy that I show, I'm going to be making that dude into this game with the new, like, some new looks and stuff. So let's start drawing. So we're gonna give him his little signature flower that's on the tip. him some roots. Give him kind of a wooden kind of looking texture for the eyes and mouth. Or kind of just blocky-ish. Okay, so we got sorry about that. My room, which is where I am right now, the sub pump is in here. So that might go off. It's been raining lately. So we're gonna give him some little wiggly tentacle arms. Like that. And then I'm just gonna shade in the eyes to be like that. Like that. We're gonna do Sproutling. Its name. Sproutling. Because we have Emberling for the fire element. So now we have Sproutling. Which will put the Sproutling. So yeah, some of the cards here, as you can see, we have Sad Soul, which is a Ocean Shadow Protector. We have Vexing Phantom, which is a very big phantom that can only attack once per 3 turns. We have Vexing Panther, we have Vexing Search, we have Large Leech, Vexing Raptor, Vexing Spirit, Flame Beetle, and then Sproutling. Vexing is, I'm trying to make like this like kind of, what is it? Like a special, like a stereotype of cards where there's like a certain group of cards that are together. So that's what Vexing comes in. So they're like going to be these shadow creatures that have been taken over by like a virus. So yeah, Sproutling, that is one that we needed. We didn't have any tiny traded guys yet. So let's move on to the next dude. So let's roll for type. So let's roll for type. 6. Shadow. Or wait. So let's roll this for how many types. If it's heads, then that's just a shadow. If it's tails, then it's gonna be shadow and something else. Which is just shadow. Okay. See what trait we get. Or we need power. I didn't roll that. We need power. Or how much cost? So this one, right? Yep. How much cost? 2. So a shadow small dude. This would be much better if I get the tiny on this one. 12. Feast. Okay. Feast is. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My dog was whining and my phone fell off, flinging dice all over the room. So let's get back into that. So it was this could be pretty fun. A shadow. We're gonna make 4 guys today. Shadow creature. With cost of 2, and has the trait Feast. Okay, let's do it. That page is full, so we're gonna just make creatures not in boxes for this. So, Feast, a small. We can make a bat, like a vampire. We can do a small vampire. I don't want humans as creatures. I don't really want to do that. Or like humanoid creatures. We could just do a giant, like a kind of a small blob that gets bigger the more it eats. You do that. Kind of like that. Let's just make a giant dude with a giant mouth. So we'll name it Gluttonous. Don't correct me on my spelling. Gluttonous blah or gluttonous. 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 Let's just name it The Gluttonous. We're naming it Glut. So we're gonna give him just a big old mouth that just goes kind of a cartoonish looking creature. Give him like whining eyes, and then give him some toes. I don't know. I'm not good at creature anatomy. So we're gonna give him some kind of devilish looking horns. I don't know, like goat horns. So gluttonous or glut. And also I have my first made box for trying to close it. For decks. I got my first deck box. Got some lore with a little dude on the back. Titan Wars, the logo up there, and then made by Eli-Chu. So this is a box that will come with the Ocean Starter Deck. It will hold all 43 cards in it. And yeah, came out really good. It's cardstock. So not the sturdiest thing, it's just for something like to package it with and to like start as like a starting, like let's say you're starting to this whole new TCG kind of thing. Like you only collected like probably like a couple packs of Pokemon cards and like maybe a Magic card set or something, and you want to just get into this game, and then it'll just come with this deck box that will only fit those amount of cards. So I'm thinking there will be for the first set just the basic, so there will be packs that you can open. There will be the booster or the deck boxes, pre-made decks. There will be two of them. There will be the ocean deck and the space deck, and then for a limited time there will be this, or no, yeah. So for forever, that will be printed probably until the third set or something. There will be the nature and space or nature and ocean deck that will be made like in production and stuff, and then for a limited time only for opening acts like Arrival and like stuff like that, there will be the space deck, so you can get that deck box, but only for the two. That'll be only there until set 2 comes out, then it'll be switched with another one. This will still be there, possibly with an extra like fire one or whatever. So yeah, excited about that. There will be videos coming up soon about the Titan Nerf War, and I'm excited about that. I have a friend that actually hasn't gone before coming with us that time, or this time, so that'll be fun. I'm excited for that. Because he's kind of, or he's not new to Nerf and stuff. He's just had, I don't think he's gone to much, like, event stuff. I don't know. That'll fact check when we go. But I got, here, let me quickly grab this real quick. I bought, for this Nerf War, the turret that's mounted to your shoulder, that is motioned with this earpiece that you put in, and you can shoot. I'm not going to shoot it right now, but I'm going to use that with all my Halo armor that I have for it. So this is Glut. Glut is a creature that costs 2, has, let's give him 30 health. The weakest amount of health so far, but he has the trait Feast, which means he can eat others of yours to buff him. So he gets stronger the more guys you sacrifice. So that's our second creature for today, which I already had a guy for Feast. If you watched my battle videos, I don't know if he was played or not, but in the Ocean deck there is a big chompy creature that didn't have like anything like special to him. He's just a normal like ocean creature. I added the Feast ability to him just to give the Ocean deck a bit stronger guys on there. So yeah. So let's see what types, or how many types there will be. Let's see how many types. 3. There will be 2 types, which is good. Let's see which types. 5. Magic. What's the other type? 0. Let me reroll that. 7. Any. That means it's countered out that, so we just have any creature. So like, or any type. So it could be, it's a white one. I don't think I have my decks on me right now yet. It's right there. So yeah, it's over there. I can't grab them right now, but any means it could be played in any deck. There is no consequence of playing that type any, or the white one, the white cards in any other deck. There's normally, if you have like, let's say you have a Fire Titan and you have a water card in water protector or spell in your deck, you'll add 1 to the cost. So instead of let's say a guy that costs 2, it would cost 3. Just so you can get a little more competitive with the types, and like you can have like any type you want in your deck, so it'll just cost more depending on which guy you have. So it's any type, so it's white. Let's see which cost. I think we can do this one. Cost 8. Ooh. Don't give us tiny. Don't give us tiny, please. Please don't give us tiny. 6. Blood Hunt. I don't have a Blood Hunt yet, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have a Blood Hunt. That means this guy has to attack each turn. There's no, like, what if he dies? He has to attack. So, let's make him. Right next to Glut. I need to make sure I put shadow for this. Shadow. So it costs 8. Any. It has, we'll put a shield here to make it cleaner. Shield, and then trait Blood Hunt. Or Blood Hunt or Blood Rush? I forget what I put. Yeah, make sure I get this right. Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt. And so Blood Hunt is kind of a negative effect depending on what you're trying to do. Like, there could be something that's much bigger than it and it can kill it. So we're gonna give him how much health? We'll give him 230. Give him 230 health, and we'll give him. What should we name him? What am I trying to do? So it's any type. I kind of want to go mechanical for this because it can be played in any deck. Maybe an old steampunk kind of entity that's gone rogue. Let's do Rogue Bot. We'll go Rogue Bot. So Rogue Bot. We're gonna give him kind of a signal. Kind of that, and then we'll give him that, and then we'll give him kind of a big body. Because this is a big guy. We'll give him some steam stack things. Give him some gears inside. Like some visible gears. Sorry about not posting for a while. That's because I had exams going on and I needed to study for that stuff. So I'm back and the game's coming out really well. I think soon we'll also post a video about all the cards. Like I'll make like kind of a glossary of the cards. And then I feel like I need to add some more detail into the body. So we'll give him maybe some vines. Like that, because this guy's like old. Do some vines on each side. Like that. And then we'll give him one of those like angry signs on his head. Because we know he's angry. We'll give him some like torso kind of the stretchy stuff. Give him a broken leg. Then we can see like the endoskeleton kind of thing, like the insides. Then we'll give him a full leg to see what's actually on the outside if it wasn't broken. So we'll give him some like kind of leather or kind of meshy stuff here. Now we need to give him some big arms. So I'm thinking small start to the arms. And then just huge arms. Like cannons. Give him like a little wick. And then there we go, we got Robot. So that's 3 out of 4. So we'll do one more and then just talk more about future stuff with the game. So last one, let's see how many types? 3. 2 types again. Unless we get any again. So let's roll for type. Let's see what we get. 4. Space. What's the same type? 5. Magic. Ooh. How much cost? 9. Oh no. This could go really good with like huge or flying or something like that. I know these dice. These dice are just going to give me tiny again. So let's see what we get. 5. Flying! Yes! So, magic. Magic space. It costs 9. The trait is flying. I spelled that wrong. Okay. Last one of the day. Let's see what we can come up with. So magic space. 9 cost. Flying. Okay. So we want this guy to be big. So we don't want him to be over healthed because flying already negates all damage from everything except for huge flying and trapper creatures. So, and also from spells, because spells can hit flying. So they just is not specified. So we're only gonna give him 180, which seems really weak for a 9. Like the 8 has 230. Is because this one is flying, and also this one has a kind of a negative trait. So flying, magic, and space. Magic, space, flying. We could do. What are some space kind of things that we can do? We could do a Kraken kind of thing. Yeah, I think we can do a Kraken. Yeah, let's do a Kraken. So give him kind of a big kind of body. Or a giant squid. So we're gonna give him kind of a swirly on his, like a bunch of swirlies on his. give him some kind of weird eye stalks with his eyes on. Like that, and then we'll give him, start making his tentacles things. So this guy's gonna be flying inside space. This, we'll give him a beak. One, two, three, four, five, and we still need three more. Six. I'm not guessing that number right after the 6. Then 8. We have finished our creatures for today. So we need a name for this. We're gonna name him. Give some more swirls on the top. We're gonna give him. I want to start with Crack. Crack mine or Kraken. Let's just name him Space Kraken. Alright, so that's the end of today, or we're going to talk about this. So, the only deck box I have finished is the Ocean one for now, as we start, for now. And then I also have the just normal packs done. I still have to print those out though. Before I make before I start selling, I think I'm gonna make at least a couple copies of each deck, like 3 copies of each deck maybe, and then like packs and whatever we have else in the shop. I think the only things that are gonna be in the starting shop will be starter decks, packs, and probably like a 3-pack bundle, and then maybe deck builder. I don't know. Which deck builder will come with a random deck and then probably a couple packs. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.